What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Matt and Ice Show. And today I got another classic for you. I just want to bring some joy to you, a little laughter to you, whether you're in your car, you're on the way to work, getting off work, whatever the case may be, okay? I just want to bring a little joy to you because we got a lot of stuff going on in this country, in the United States, that breaking news almost every day, okay? And Donald Trump yesterday, he acted a complete fool, okay? A complete fool at the National Prayer Breakfast. Now, I'm going to play 3 clips for you from that prayer breakfast, but I want to just kind of set this thing up here because we have a lot of evangelical Christians, right? And you have to ask the question, what would MAGA Jesus do? What would he do if he saw his people acting this way? Now, I say MAGA Jesus, okay? Not the real Jesus, but MAGA Jesus, because they got their own version of Christianity. And we know sometimes that it ain't the true gospel. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to play this first clip, okay, where Trump literally embarrasses Mike Johnson in front of his face and embarrass Christians. I mean, this is kind of funny when he talked about prayer. Play the clip, Josh. Play the clip.
Very religious person. Mike Johnson's a very religious person. That he does not hide it. He'll say to me sometimes at lunch, "Sir, may we pray?" I say, "Excuse me? We're having lunch." The Oval.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong.
This is so embarrassing. Okay, I know Mike Johnson was over there red face and blush because he gets nervous when Trump calls him out. But Trump is like, prayer. I'm trying to have lunch, okay? You can take that prayer stuff, you and MAGA Jesus, you can take that stuff and you go over there, okay? I'm trying to have a good breakfast, a good lunch. Don't come with me with this prayer stuff. And it's the funny part about it, right? Because Christians, Donald Trump is literally telling us that he is the supervillain. And Christians are just like, ooh, very funny, President Trump, very funny. And I just find it so interesting how Christians, they make so many excuses for this guy. And in this next clip, Trump is literally telling you that he is the supervillain. And people are just eating it up. Evangelical Christians, man, they just eat this stuff up. Again, I want to show you guys. Let's play the clip. Play the clip.
Scriptures always tell us that blessed are the pure in heart. I don't know if that applies to me necessarily. I'm not so sure. I don't know, Paula, does that apply to me? I'm not sure. I try.
Again, there you go again. The President of the United States telling you in front of your face who he is and what he's all about. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? What a time we live in where the President of the United States can literally say something like that. You know what? I'm at a prayer breakfast. I'm with all these Christians. Yeah, these are some of the same people who supported me, some of the same people who voted for me. And I'm just going to diss them right to their face. I'm going to tell them that I am the supervillain. And Christians, come on, man. Y'all know. We know about the Antichrist. We know about evil, good versus evil, light versus darkness. And yet, we got this guy as the supervillain, and we are just kind of like, ha, that's very funny, President Trump. And it's just so weird to me. We live in such a weird time today. But moving along, I'm going to show you guys what you came here for, okay? This pastor, this guy, this is probably the most funniest part because, this is like literally a sneak diss. Now, for those who don't know what a sneak diss is, it's kind of like when somebody's saying something in your face, and then they're dissing you at the same time. Like you see this in posts. You see people, let's say you're in a relationship and one of the spouses is kind of angry or upset with you. They will post something that they're angry about on, let's just say Facebook or Twitter or something like that. And then hoping that you will see that, but they're talking directly about you. You know it, I know it, we all know, we all seen this. So in this next clip, play the clip, Josh. I'm going to show you how this pastor literally sneaked this President Trump. Play the clip.
For the future of this nation, and that you would lead this president into greater levels of compassion for your name's sake. We pray that you would protect him from the iniquities of evil and that you would give him greater clarity, greater courage, and greater capacity to do what is right in the forever challenges. Today we remind him that the lives of millions of people are in his hands and that he has the power to turn mourning into dancing or to reduce the country into a cosmic elegy of chaos and suffering.
He said, hey, we need to remind this President Trump. We need to remind him, man, look, you got the power to do right and wrong, man. You better do what's right, man. Because God is looking at you, my brother. God is looking at you. And by the way, Trump looks pretty sleepy back there. I don't know if he's sleeping or, sometimes when you pray, you close your eyes, but he looks sleepy to me. Okay.
And it is because of this that we pray that the best of this president would rise among us for the sake of this nation, for the sake of this world. We pray that goodness and mercy would announce themselves in his life in new and powerful ways. We pray that he would be mindful of the poor and that the
translation. This president is not focused on the poor. This president is not focused on you. But look, we need this prayer. We need you to be mindful of the poor, right? We need you to be mindful of the poor.
Good, and that he would be invested in the elevation, the alleviation of suffering happening on farms in the Midwest, in the families preparing to bury their loved ones in Minneapolis. Remind him that we are all Americans, all made in the image of God, and that none of us are free unless all of us have our freedoms protected.
Wow. Wow. What a saying. None of us are free until all of us are free. Man, well said. He's dropping bars right in front of Trump. And again, Trump looked like he's asleep, by the way.
Many people are not lazy. Many people are simply tired. Many people simply are not okay. Matthew 25 teaches us that that our gifts are given from God and that we should show them with compassion towards others. But most of all, we pray that you would work out your will in his life. May we all do more for the greater glory of God, because when it's all said and done, we pray as Jesus taught us to pray. We ask that we surrender our all to Jesus. To all hope I give him freely. I will ever love and trust him, and in his life and presence live daily. Thy kingdom.
Okay. All right. Trump looks asleep. Okay. Look at that man's face right there. That man is gone. He is gone. He had the nerves to talk about Sleepy Joe. He had the nerves to talk about Sleepy Joe. Again, I am just astonished at Christians. Christians are, especially evangelical Christians, mainly evangelical Christians. Those are the ones who are the Trump fanboys and fangirls, and Trump can do no wrong. He can do no wrong. But I just thought that was funny. But moving on, in this next clip, we have Donald Trump, again, acting a complete fool, okay? He posted this late last night about the Obamas, and this shows who his true colors is. Now, breaking. Trump just posted a video on Truth Social that includes a racist image of Barack and Michelle Obama as monkeys. There's no bottom. Now, I had to go fact check this because I thought this was fake. It was AI or something like this. This was like not a real true Donald Trump post, but in fact, it was. It was literally a Donald Trump post, okay? And you're going to hear people make excuses for this. They're going to do the whataboutism. Well, what about this person? What about that person? And, I have to say, this is bad. This is bad. But again, we know who Donald Trump is. We know who he is. Like 10 years, we had 10 years of this man. This man has been in the public eye for more than 10 years, but he's been running for president, let's just say 10 years, okay? We know who he is. But the sad part about it, and the more shocking part about it, that there's tens of millions of Americans who also agree with this man, who supports this man, who validate this man. That's the scary part about it. That's your neighbors, some of your coworkers, people you see at the grocery store, people you walk by in passing, even your family and friends and some of your relatives. Now, that's the sad part about it. So I think, honestly, and I'm being totally honest with you, I don't want to be around these people. These people are the worst people to be around because their brain is just rotted. Something's wrong with them. For a man to be able to post something like this is disqualifying. Again, we know who Trump is. But the tens of millions of people who back, support, codify this person, it's just ridiculous. But that's all we have for you guys today. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers. Please hit that like button, share what you have to say in the comment section. And if you have any friends, send this to 3 of your friends. And I want you to subscribe to this channel because we're going to send you guys breaking news and keep you guys updated and also have a little fun with this thing because life can be lifing sometimes. Okay. So enjoy your day and we'll talk to you guys soon.